Yo, what's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, tbkc, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. All right, I've had a lot of questions lately about of course, about the situation with the videos and different things of that nature. You know what I mean? The last live actually, and I do want to clarify something. Anytime I do a video like that addressing a specific topic, if you come on this page, you will notice I don't get in people's business disputes. I don't get in people's whatever disputes. It's going to be something that's very, very detrimental or serious to the community. And before I get involved with that, I will always do research. I will always go to many different sources. I will always try to reach out. So some of you feel compelled to come on the page and defend people that you look up to or whatever. I always tell you to be careful when you do that. And the reason I say be careful when you do that is just quite simply this. Excuse me, I sit up a little bit. But quite simply this. As you do these things, these are people that you know over the internet. And the dog game has produced so many false heroes in many ways. And what I mean by that is that, you know, it's a persona thing. You know, I've known some people in this game a lot longer than most of y'all. I've seen some of these people in this game come into this game. So I know a lot more about them. You know, just because you see them on the internet doesn't mean that they are who you think they are. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that could even be me. But what I will tell you is this, is that if it's a situation regarding animal cruelty, if it's a situation involving the health of the animals, if it's a situation involving anything that's going to derive to a negative conclusion for this breed or the people who deal with this breed, I will definitely reach out and say something about it. And this is why I chose to say something about this particular situation. As I've told y'all, I've seen the pictures of this guy, loss of fingers, you know, arms ripped to shreds, you know what I mean? It was tough. You know, I'm not a doctor, you know what I mean? I do have some medical experience. The one thing I can tell you about his situation is just plain and simple this, is that he, you know, from looking at that, he'll never have full control of that, full use of that arm again. When you lose fingers, you're not going to have that. When you got that kind of muscle damage, that's very serious muscle damage. And like I say, the pictures are not released because of legal situations. I've seen, before I jumped on here, I seen text messages. I seen the actual cease and desist letter that was sent out. I've seen a bunch of posts that talked about these particular dogs. And if I mix up the dogs, you know, I apologize. But some of you come on here with these different things. Oh, he didn't use that one. It was this one. It was that one. It doesn't matter which dog it was or what the name of the dog was or whoever. Y'all know what we're getting at. It's a certain blood that has, you know, caused damage and caused harm and caused death, you know, and in this particular case, nearly caused death to a child. That is a very, very important topic to talk about. On the flip side, as we talked about, Waffle House with the elongated palates and the breathing issues and different things of that, and you start seeing people come out and say, yes, I've been known about that. Well, I promoted Waffle House as a very great looking dog. I didn't know about the breathing issues and these guys having surgeries to fix these things. That is a very serious situation in the breed because it affects something that could cause your dog to die early. I don't care how good the dog looks, you don't want to put genetics into a dog that it literally needs a surgery to survive. So, you know, with all those things being said, you know, I'm very, very unapologetic when it comes to, you know, speaking out against those things. You know, I pass up on a lot of topics that y'all send me, a ton of topics, because some of that shit just ain't none of my business. But when we start talking about dogs having an ability to take life, ability to affect life, an ability, this ability will affect the whole community as we see more and more BSL legislation handed down throughout the country, and even affecting our abilities to do breedings with certain people. As all these things happen, I just want to let you know that this is why I speak out against it. It's not personal. I don't personally dislike Raul. I don't, you know, as every interaction I've ever had of him and most of the things I've seen about him have been good. You know what I mean? I can't really say the same thing about, Tone rolling with Waffle House. I believe trust me, I've had my own experiences with him, and I know he's a piece of shit. That's just me, though. Like I say, I treated that guy incredibly good, and he did nothing but stab in the back, lie, amongst other things. So he's just a piece of shit, and I'm not surprised that it would be a lie, behind these dogs, or hiding any kind of issues or promoting an issue that will destroy the breed. That's just the type of person he is, and I can stand on that, you know what I mean? But I will tell you, if you're here to learn or whatever, a breathing issue is not anything to take lightly. Aggression is definitely not something to take lightly. The breathing issues definitely affect the quality of life for the animal, and further putting them into the breed destroys the breed. Aggression can be, the death pill to the breed, because if more and more people are harmed by these dogs and are and our terrible breeding tactics to allow these things to happen, as far as continuing to breed aggressive dogs and send them out to people's families, the government will do something about it. And I think at that point it's rightfully so, because as much as I love the breed, I would hate to keep on seeing little girls and little boys attacked by these dogs, men and women dying by these dogs, elderly dying by these dogs. And unfortunately, over this last year, I have seen enough of these cases to where people have literally died because, guys are breeding anything and putting anything out there and doing promotion, and it's such a lack of education throughout the whole American bully world, and really I think the dog world in a sense. So with all that being said, man, I just want y'all to know where I come from is a good place, a place of of truly caring about this breed, not to have beef with people and all that stuff, just caring about the breed and hoping that the breed can succeed one day. But until next time, y'all, much love. God bless. Peace.